wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell, if it wasn't for your wellies.
Welcome back to another farming vlog on our dairy farm in County Wicklow in Ireland. Follow us as we approach the week where we get the cows into our new slat shed and all the day-to-day farming. There are 4 kids, 140 milkers and followers.
Morning everybody and welcome back to O'Neill Dairy Farm. It is Saturday morning, 15th of November. It's about 7:10. Cows are in the yard. We have weathered out the orange status rain warning and yellow status wind warning reasonably well here in our little patch of Wicklow. I don't know where the rain fell, but it didn't fall here. Now we had rain last night when I was finishing up. It was raining quite heavy and the wind howling. I think the east of the county, maybe the middle across top of the mountains could have got the most of it. Our cows weathered the night pretty well. Everyone squeezed into the sheds. There doesn't seem to be any ill effects down there now. They all came out a bit stiff and achy and moany, a bit like Joe this morning, but they're in the yard now waiting to be milked, so we should be okay. Quick status on farm. Our milk solids have settled down. Yield is still floating around 14 litres or a little bit less or a little bit more depending on the rain that's fallen and the amount of grass we can get to the cows. Butter fat has steadied itself. It's at 6.14 now. Protein is at 446 I think. So as I said in our last video, I was panicking just that our silage quality was having an impact on solids. I think the biggest issue is the amount of grass that we have going into the cows currently. It's reducing all the time. Dry matter is obviously on the floor and will stay that way now till we run out of grass. So depending on what the cows can eat when they're out for the few hours that they're out, yeah, that's impacting solids. So we won't panic. We're still above 10% milk solids. So if we think we're going to drop under that, we'll throw the kitchen sink at it and panic a little bit. Try not to look straight into the screen because it doesn't look, I'm looking at you, I need to look like that. If I look off there, that looks like I'm looking off there. I'm absolutely shattered. Go up at my normal time and just had to sit on the couch and drink coffee for an hour and 20 minutes. We're hoping to get off farm today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Down to the dairy day in UL, but I'm just absolutely shattered. So the thoughts of, well, the drive down will be fine because you'll be excited to go somewhere, but coming home, yeah, so I think we're just going to have a day of small jobs and doing nothing. That's the plan. Get the kids out, let them explore the shed before there's cows in it next week. They've only been seen it in dribs and drabs, so they need to come out and get a handle on all the workings of it and get a good go at it. So I think that's what we'll do. There we are. As I said, tired, cows are tired, everyone's tired, but look, we're getting there. We're going to drive it on, get these cows milked. Patiently waiting. Sun is coming up. The forecast is dry, reasonably dry considering the time of the year for the next week or so. Temperatures have to drop. We're going to have frost and stuff, so that's going to dry things out a little bit. Hello Apple Star, you nuisance. We get ready for milking cows. Cows are milked. Half are gone into the shed, much of their annoyance. The other half are in the collecting yard, waiting to come out or waiting for Joe to decide what to do or where they're going. So we're up here in the Irish Acres. The houses are over there. This is surprisingly solid underfoot. Decent pick of grass on it. Just going up to check the gate in the corner to make sure that it's closed. I think the 60 cows out here now will be happy today. Bit of shelter in the ditch. Lick off the top of the grass. Small bits of rain this morning. Supposed to be dry for the rest of the day then. Crossing them fingers. I think we're going to be alright. Cows will be the judge. Half the cows out. Heads down, no one complaining. Happy days.
Right, so how is now? It's Saturday the 15th of November. Me and Oscar are here at 2 o'clock. We're cleaning up all the stuff that's just around everywhere, up towards the newer side of the yard, I should say. So, well, there's not that much to be taken up towards the cash shed. We're going to clean out a little bit in the machine room, a bit in the dairy, a bit down the pit, whatever few bits and bobs are lying around, and then the main thing we're focusing on is over at the new shed, new cash shed. So we're going to go up and pick around bits of plastic and wood and timber and cardboard boxes and everything, and put it to a skip or to wherever else it's going to go. So it's probably a good hour's work or something in it. Try to record as much as we can, and let's get to it. Right, so me and Oscar have done a little bit of cleaning in the machine room. As you can see, it still looks like a mess, but all the rubbish is out of it. All of this is actually important or semi-important stuff that just doesn't have a home. So that's not the job we're working at today, organising this. So we've taken the majority of the rubbish out. We're going to go collect up a few other bits around the front of the milking parlour. We took some stuff out of the pit, and I think there's enough in the bucket now for us to go down to the skip with it, and then we'll work our way onto the shed. Skirting is wandering. Now he's after getting stuck. Come on, stay stuck. Oh crap, I had my thing. Oscar got stuck. We're up here now. We're going to pick up this plastic and probably organise some of the sheeting into a corner over there. Then we'll come back and we'll take away all the timber. Had 2 or 3 bucket loads of stuff from tidying up over there towards the straw shed, just coming inwards towards here. We haven't done this side of the new shed yet, so we're going to just do a quick scan along there, pick up anything like, see those pipes and stuff, and just put them somewhere or put them in the skip, whatever needs to go in the skip to go there. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Crazy amount of rain after falling last night. With the orange warning, everywhere is just water, and this is probably the best fucking part of the yard. Everything else is just a river.
Saturday afternoon, just after 3 o'clock. I'm here in the shed. John and Oscar have been working away there for the last couple of hours, clearing up the site, picking up all the timber and all the rubbish. You alright, boys? Yeah. You alright, Oscar?
Here now, it's 4 o'clock and we have the last load of timber up there. Oscar and Dad are wandering around having a look. Dad's having a look. Oscar's finishing off a few jobs. We left those bits about the steel and stuff and cloths over there. We didn't know what to take up. There's standing last load there. I don't know if Dad wants to come back and pick it up now or yeah, but I think that's me and Oscar finished for today. Shed is empty besides a few jackets not belonging to us for once. I'm going to drive by and then put back that steel bit there to stop all the water from flowing into the tank if it starts raining again tonight. And that should be shed cleaning done for today.
Ronan Kelly Farm Services are back on site again today. James here. Actually, I had never asked the other chap his name, but we have our gates closing off the shed where our sliding doors are going to go. It's hanging across. 1, 2. You can see the other one in the distance. 3. The level of finish in their work is just absolutely savage. All laser leveled off, and there's Oscar doing a few bits. All laser leveled off, drilled perfectly. These catches to receive the gate and stop it, cows battering and stuff. It's just savage, absolutely fantastic. So happy with it. The lads are busy. They're currently hanging gates down at the end now to guide the cows in and out of the collecting yard.
We're finished up here now. Got the last lot of stuff into the skip. Parked the tractor back here beside the beat for Dad whenever he's dishing it out. That's everything done. Good afternoon's worth of cleaning. It's the best way to put it. The only way to put it. Pretty much it. Go home now, rest and relax, and do a bit of study probably.
Cows coming in. Just show you the bit of damage that's done. Just all on the top and the surface, nothing overly deep. Nothing more than an inch down, which is super. They're happy enough, I think. Although we have an escapee. My phone won't focus now. What's going on, phone? She hasn't helped the situation. There's lots of dirty grass tracks along by the fence line there, so now she go out. Anyway, get in with the rest of them now. Clean out obviously isn't wild, but she'd expect that. The rain we've had and full paddock. They're going on.
Sunday morning on the farm, I thought this video was hilarious. Obviously, I'm not from a farm background, so the nuances of cows and the personalities, I always think are gas. This cow always gets milked on the other side of the parlour. Now with some cows dried off, she needs to go into the other side and she needs to be convinced. So the bit of chasing and running around, she eventually went in and she's trained now. It takes them a while, but I just think it's hilarious and funny to watch Joe trying to chase this cow around. How do you train to be a good back on a gaff field, work with cows? She's 400 kgs heavier than the farmer. No farmers are injured in the making of this video.
Sunday morning, the 16th of November, just after 8:30. Cows milked, half out. They'll be out for 24 hours now. We'll see you in the morning, girls, bright and squarely, Monday morning, 13 times a week continuing. The other half are in the shed for 24 hours. 7 Fionn have under 19 championship semi-final out this morning up in Hollywood. Need to get ourselves organised now, get home, get the gear together and get on the road, driving on. 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, back on farm. Myself and Fionn and Michael Wires under 19 had a good win in our semi-final against St. Kevin's. But anyway, we're into a final next weekend. You can see here behind me, that's waste silage just left over from like 2 days ago now that I've been pushing up into the cows after everything was in. We had given in a lot of silage. The plan is now milk the cows this morning and just let them back into the shed and then push that up slightly so they vet all the good stuff out of it. We're going to clean off the 4 feed faces, including in front of the dairy heifers, which haven't been done yet. Put in fresh silage for the afternoon and the night. Throw on their little bit of beat that they're getting, and the cows that are in are staying in until tomorrow morning. For the 24 hours, the same as the ladies that are out the field. They're staying out until tomorrow morning, as I said in this morning's video. So 13 times a week is milking, is ploughing on. Then we have to empty some dirty water out of the collecting yard tank, which filled up again as a result of our rain the last few days. Forecast for the week is good. I'm in my heavier overalls now. Is after dropping a few degrees, it's cooler. There's a bit of a thin wind blowing around there, so it's to stay cool for the week as far as I know. Chance of snow maybe at the end of it, so fingers crossed we don't get any of that nonsense. Yeah, we're driving on and get these cows fed. Feed face is all scraped off. Going to get the shear grab on now. Oh, hang on. Bringing the bucket with me. I need to drop that off. We've had a couple of suggestions on our last video and on some of our social medias about getting a quick attachment coupling device for the hydraulic pipes on the shear grab. So let us know in the comments if people use them. Ellen was doing a bit of research and trying to find it, and it doesn't seem to be as straightforward as you'd like, or there's different options or whatever. So yeah, please let us know in the comments if you've used them, what sort of money you paid for them, and do they stand up to abuse, bearing in mind that Joe is extremely hard on machinery. Let us know. By a quick attach coupling on the shear grab is that our pipes in the shear grab are on just on joined together, and there's a quick attachment here. You just slot it in, pull the handle over, and your hydraulics work. It means you don't have to turn off the tractor to relieve the pressure to get your pipes on. So the idea is good. Let us know if they work for anybody. Monday morning. Hello, Mr. Sun. We've been missing you, sir. Glorious bit of sunshine here in West Wicklow. Half the cows milked and out, the other half milked in the yard waiting to go to the sheds. Half in, half out continues. A cool, frosty start to the morning. Not a heavy frost, but significantly cooler. It's about 6 or 7 degrees there now. No harm having a drop in the air temperature, kill a few bugs. It's all good.
Our agri contractor Kevin O'Neill and his man Phelan were in, emptying the rainwater out of our new tank that's under the new slatted shed with their umbilical cord system out to the field behind the new shed. Uncle Paddy was down as well, getting his welding stuff back off Fionn. He's welding a bucket onto his track machine. They actually moved away from me when I drove over the pipe. They were afraid it was going to explode. Rowan Kelly Farm Services were in, just fitting one last gate before the cows move in.
Just on the New Holland here now. Myself and Alan had breakfast in the town there. Monday morning treat for us. Rowan and Kelly Farm Services are back on site, hanging the last gate. Boys have been in on Saturday there and they were just missing a pair of hangers to hang a gate at the collecting yard, so they're back in there now getting that done. And then all the gates to guide the cows to and from the shed into the collecting yard and the milking parlour will be complete, so that is fantastic. It's a bright sunny morning here in West Wicklow now. The sun is up, temperatures are still low, it's only about 4 or 5 degrees, but it is glorious sunshine and it's vibrant and it's happy days. Would raise the mood no end. Just tipping up the road here now to give Honey and the heifers their meal, and then I'm going setting up reels for them later on this afternoon when the girls have finished school. We have Uncle Paddy organised, and myself and Ellen and the girls are going to get them across the main road. So they're in the lime kill and we want to have them on this side of the main road because tomorrow morning we're getting them into the crush and we are getting them teat sealed. We are going to be teat sealing them. So that'll be happening about 11 o'clock in the morning, so I need to have them across the road today, and then it's just a matter of running them down the cow lane and into the crush, and we'll go through the teat sealing tomorrow. So that's where we're going now. I'm enjoying the bit of sunshine. We have to spread a bit of dirty water this afternoon, so we'll get that done. We'll drive it on. Hope everyone's having a good Monday.
I got me some new work boots. Feeling swanky down in the yard.
Tractor parked the far side of the main road there now. It's a bit busy today, so no sign of Honey in them yet. We'll sneak out a couple of buckets of meal before they come. Going crazy. So when we're crossing them now, we'll let them down and let them out through the lower gate. In case anyone was wondering, we have all new gates purchased for these roadside gates that will be hung properly and securely. Our meal bin is almost empty, so just timely that we're only a couple of days away from them being in the house. All going to plan. I'm surprised I haven't heard the tractor now and come running. I'll give them a shout. Honey! Come on, Honey! Okay, meal given out and no sign of Honey in the heifers yet. I'm worried they're not here now. I may go find them. Hang on, here bawling. They're actually over at the far gate and the rougher grazing over there. Well, it's all rough grazing here, but over on the far gate where we'll be crossing them out later on. So I should have drove up the road to see where they were. Anyway, we'll walk them back later on, or they just call them and they'll go back over there later on. We'll hear them now. Come on, Honey! So here come the heifers, led by Willie, of course, our Wagyu. They don't realise that there's meal in the truck. Dopes. Drake bringing up the rear. Get the grub in, girls. This is the other half of the rougher grazing patch, binds as we call it, that the heifers are on now with Honey. I don't think we've ever shown you this bit, so they can go down there into the bit of a valley beside the river, but this is generally their walkway along the main roads. Bit overgrown, so we try and breast it back every couple of years. It needs to be done badly now. Them furs are getting a bit wild, so Honey and the heifers are over where the trucks are and the crush are. You can hear me walking to them and talking about them now. If I zoom in there, you might be able to see them. That's across the valley there. So this is a whole wetter bit of ground that's down bordering on the river. As you can see, we've quite a steep bank. The main road there beside us. So We walk across here. We wouldn't leave them here any longer or any later than this time of the year because it just gets too wet and to be tearing up this track more than it is already. So we have to go in single file and take our time. Come on, honey. Come on, Willie, good lad. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're freaking running now, the gulls. They're hungry. They are hungry. So they got attacked by a bush there. See them coming there now behind me. Let's go, guys. It's Alan's collecting the girls from school, and I'll give Paddy a shout now when we get back over here to the gate. And he'll be here in a few minutes. Get him across the road. We're going up onto the line kill. Set up the wire there, as I said earlier on, and that'll just keep them for the night. There's not a whole lot of grass on it, but there's enough. Keep them till the morning. We'll get them in, get the heifers' teat sealed, and we'll make a plan for them then.
I've just collected the girls from school and we're stopping the traffic for heifers and honey to cross the road coming back for teat sealing tomorrow. Joe's probably told you all this already.
Here moving honey and the
So they're charging.
Marla, make some fucking noise. They're coming this way and then they're turning up.
What noise do I make?
Up. No, not now. Whenever they're turning up, whenever you want them to turn. Look, see, he knows where to go. And they follow him.
Yeah, always follow.
Willie the Wagyu for the freezer next year, followed by Wilma the Wagyu.
Hi, honey, baby.
Oh, Drake.
Hey, then what's his name?
Right, get off the road.
Honey our only suckler cow, Drake our all-back bull, and in the middle of all that is Honey's calf Blue somewhere. There's Uncle Paddy. Honey's calf, Honey Blue, and a heifer wouldn't cross the road, so we got them across separately afterwards. Job is done.
Do you want the camera?
I didn't get Paddy's face there. We gave him a O'Neill Dairy Farm high vis jacket, gave him a right laugh. I didn't have the camera out on time.
He was laughing.
He was laughing.
He was smiling. He was like,
No, he was like...
Honey and the heifers in the lime kill. The usual drama from Blue. Oh, he is such an annoying animal. He just hates crossing the road. He won't stay with them when they go. He won't, hangs to the back all of the time. Patch last year was much better. If you're crossing the road, he'd be stuck in the middle, bigger animal, and he just much preferred being part of the herd. Blue was an outlier. Don't know what's going on with him. Into the shed as soon as possible now, and he'll be staying in it until he's sold. It's frustrating when you're trying to cross the road, the main road, and it's so busy. Okay, so that's it for this week's video. A little bit shorter than there have been. There hasn't been a whole lot going on, it's the only way of putting it. We are one or two baby steps closer to getting the shed complete. Electrician will be on site at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I said it a couple of Tuesdays ago and I'm saying it again today. The cows will be in the shed by this weekend. Bit of sunshine and dry weather makes all good. So it's been a fantastic day weather-wise here in Wicklow. There's frost forecast for tonight. Can be down to -1 or 2, so we drain the parlour, we don't get caught with that. And I think there's a good week ahead weather-wise. So, and a good week ahead shed-wise, getting it over the line. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing and hyping our video. It's really appreciated. It makes our channel grow. We will see you on Saturday. We're going to drive it on, get them cows into that shed.